What's with all the punctuation, guys? How's it going? Fair enough, just a stone. Probably admiring my hairspray. Yeah, fair play. Excuse me there. I am getting better, but apparently still got a bit of a cough. Are you attending London Summer Quest this weekend? I don't know what that is, so probably not. Yeah, what is that? Before I decide I'm definitely not doing it. Right, let's move this out of the way. It's a free Pokemon Go event. But what is it? Like, what's the reason for going? Kind of, what's there? Do we get anything from it? Apologies if my coughing is very loud in the mic. Alright, so today, what we're going to do, I'll be honest, so I didn't make a video yesterday. I tried a couple of different things, and I just wasn't having a very fun time at all. Again today, I've tried adding on to what I tried yesterday. Still just really not enjoying it. So instead of doing anything too elaborate, I've basically just made a wheel of a bunch of Pokemon that I've enjoyed using this season or previous seasons. What I have done is I've tried to make it a bit balanced, so including like enough Pokemon of each typing, so that we don't just get core broken by the same stuff every single time. This PvP system, so Buns, why don't you do competitor? I've only been doing the Competitors Cup. Doesn't mean I've enjoyed it though, just because it's on the old system. It seems like I'm having issues with like the game, like some of the issues that are in the new code seem to be like seeping over onto the old code as well. So I'm like having games where I'm just not able to attack at all, or I'm getting like one turn lag at the start of the game. Do you see someone said that your latest short is staged? Yeah, I did see that. I couldn't be bothered to argue with it sometimes. Like it's almost impossible arguing with people online. Alright. Not gonna lie, it feels like they've actively made Competitors Cup worse. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me as well. It feels like there's a bunch of new bugs. I mean, let's be honest here. Like, the old code was never... It was far from perfect, and there were issues with it, which is why, obviously, they spent a while working on this new code. But it just feels like, recently, it's gotten worse as well. And it's like, are they intentionally making it worse so people play on the new code, or what's going on? But yeah, so basically, let's get the wheel up, and we'll get started with some battles. Right, so as I mentioned, I've tried to make it like sort of evenly distributed between Pokemon of different typings. So there's a few Pokemon on here that you're thinking like, do you really like that Pokemon that much? Like, I don't know, Sylveon, for example. It's not exactly a channel favorite or anything, but honestly, there just weren't too many fairy type Pokemon that I enjoy running. So there's a few random ones in here that you might be thinking, well, it's not that fun, but we do want to kind of have a decent balance of stuff. So, first team, we've got Haunchgrow, Quillfish, and Kabuto. Okay, we are triple weak to electric here. That's not so ideal. Oh yeah, ignore the team I've got there currently. Bloody hell. I swear I've not been coughing at all today. But I guess I've also not been speaking. So like, you know, like when you suddenly start talking and suddenly you've got like a bit of a tickle in your throat. Alright, we got Haunch Crow into Primate. So this is a pretty decent lead for us. I'm happy to shield once and then just commit to a full farm down here. They probably bait, they might not. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, they go for an Ice Punch. And we get the full farm down. I should be able to grab a shield back into pretty much anything here. Okay, this is great. I could have actually just saved the energy and swapped out. I'm actually going for Shadow Ball here, which might seem like a strange decision. And it is actually probably, yeah, because I'll probably live one charge move, so I probably should have just gone for back-to-back Aqua Tails there. No, we actually don't live a charge move, so Shadow Ball was the right play. Okay, weird stuff. Anyways. And we'll just make absolute certain that we get the knockout here. And then obviously we've got one of the hardest Talonflame answers in the entire game here with Kabuto. Alright, they are going to throw anyways. For science reasons, we'll see how much damage we take here. Fly. Okay, actually it's not. It's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It looks like they'd very nearly two-shot us with Fly. But either way. GG's. Pretty straightforward game for us in game one. And we'll take it for sure. Just caught a shiny Galarian Zapdos. Nice. I haven't even used the Daily Incense in absolutely ages, I'll be honest. I'm waiting for them to bring out the Paradox forms of the legendary beasts. I don't know what they're called as a trio, but there was I don't know, like years ago there was leaks that they'd eventually also be like Pokemon that would be on the Daily Incense. Alright. Every time I see your Great League Rayquaza, I get so jealous. Well, you do now have the opportunity to get one. It is still very difficult to do, but if you're wondering how, I've made a video on it recently, so just make sure you check that out. Alright, let's go back to the wheel. I forgot what we're doing here. Okay, we got Girafarig, Hydreigon, and Lampent. Okay, pretty good lead for us again. Would Fly be enough damage to KO here? I'm going to go for it. It probably doesn't quite take him out, but they'd probably shield anyways. Okay, yeah, they do shield. We could have just gone for Brutal Swing. That's fine. We'll still outpace anyways. Okay, this is still fine. We probably just stay in here, to be honest, because otherwise we've got... Oh, what are you doing, trainer bro? You gotta throw some charge moves. Right, that was weird. Okay, we can't be making that as a YouTube shot because I'm gonna get some more friendly battle claims or paid actors. Alright. Anyways, let's go spin the wheel again. Kyogre. Quillfish again. And Lunatone. Met Hoddy yesterday at a local raid meetup. Small world. Oh, interesting. Best advice I ever got is ignore weirdos making hate comments. Yeah, it's the simplest thing to do is just not interact with them, for sure. But sometimes they just hit and you're like, man, I so want to get back at you, bro. But, you know, just leave it. Can't please everyone, yes. However, you can piss everyone off. That is definitely true. Alright, what did we just get from the wheel? Kyogre, Quillfish, Lunatone. We'll go Lunatone lead then. Run it as a double water backline again. Okay, we don't think grass types are real with this team. Yo, all the content creators are here. Alright, Lunatone into Turtonator. Alright, that's pretty damn good. For the whole team, really. This feels like a limited cup. Honestly, it doesn't feel like a real open Great League battle right now. Alright, let's see. Bro's probably targeting K9. Yeah, potentially. Oh no, grass types are real. Fuck it, we'll just Shadow Ball them. We do have, we've got Ice Weather Ball, to be fair. Not that we need it. Alright, GG's. Nice. Right, I wonder if we can come in and then just shield once Waterfall farm them down here. Probably not. No, definitely not. Paid actor. Another one. They could be triple turtles. Could be triple turtles. Alright, they are just going straight brutal swing though. Oh, that's not the turtle I thought it was going to be. Alright, we might have messed this up here, unless they shield. Oh. Okay. Right, this is a Shadow Cresselia, so I feel like we could get the KO here. Nice. Alright. Another paid actor. Let's go. To be fair, I'm at like really low elo. I'm not even at 2100s. So this is just how it is sometimes. Although, fun in GBL. Keep on trying, brother. Yo, Shenanigans Stone was just saying they met you at a local raid meetup. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again. Alright, Abomasnow, Hisuian Decidueye, and Shiftry, right. Well, let's try not to run into another Turtonator lead. Okay, this is the worst team so far, just based on how they how they don't complement each other. But like, okay Pokemon for sure. Abomasnow's usually pretty good at core breaking teams. Okay, good start. Well, I guess we just stay in. Good to see you in better shape. Stay healthy, Callum. Oh, you obviously just missed my coughing fit. Well, as I said that. But yes, we are mostly feeling better now. It's only since I started streaming that I've randomly been coughing loads. Right, what is the actual plan here? I guess Hisu and Decidueye would be kind of okay-ish against the Dragonair anyways. So what do we want to do? Right. Maybe I could have swapped out and caught a move, but it's super effective into my whole team, so like, that wouldn't really help me all that much. Okay, they shield. Okay, now that's fine. I can surely snarl them down. Okay, perfect. And then we do also have Hurricane. Right, if they're on Stone Edge and Earthquake, Decidueye will resist both of those moves. So we'll just swap out now. Okay. I guess we might as well just shield once, farm down. If they Aqua Tail me, maybe they do get to another one. But I do resist it. So I think I should live this. Maybe I swap out if I can. Oh no, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. Alright, we're off to a pretty good start. We are, you know, borderline having fun, which is what we're aiming for. So nice. Trying any of the Master League Premiumons in the Great League. That's an interesting idea for a video, actually. So we could try that. Been listening to some of your old songs on Spotify. Deep Down, do you have that in a playlist? Nah, so basically, all of the songs that I have on Spotify, I made like quite a bit before the ones that I made on YouTube. And in my opinion, they're just not quite as quite a high standard, or they're not as polished, should we say. So I didn't feel like, and also basically I lost all of the like files for them because my old laptop which I made them on basically crashed and I lost everything, so I can't work on them. Yeah, underdeveloped basically, almost. But yeah, so they're available to listen to on SoundCloud, obviously. But they're I think most of them have like a free download link in them. So if you did want to just download them, I'm pretty sure you can do that on the ones that are on SoundCloud. But anyways, we got Greninja, Camerupt, and Kabuto again. Das could be tops. Alright. Kind of need to see it here. We're double weak to fighting in the back. Okay, they go for 6 instead of 7. I don't like that I just said that, but they full send close combat. Oh my god. Alright, thank you. Wait, hold on. Let me focus on the battle for a second here. We probably could have just gone for Rock Tomb here, but in case they don't shield, we'll go for the harder hitting move first. We're also really weak to ground, I've just noticed. Okay, that's nice. Oh no. Okay, cool. Right, well what we'll do, we'll Rock Tomb them now. And now we'll swap into Greninja. Okay, I mean, good to bait this out here. Right, anyways, let's get back to the donation. Thank you, Hodi. I always forget how to pronounce your name. Could you name your favorite Crabmon, Eugene? Yes, I probably could. Alright, my switch clock isn't going to come up in time here, but that's okay. As long as they don't have Earthquake on the Politoed, I'm probably okay. Oh, they don't throw. We could have gone for Hydro Cannon here, but I don't think it matters. Cool. Okay, they do finally throw some energy. Good stuff. Right. I'm going to be very disappointed if they have Earthquake though. But surely we incinerate them down if they do. Surely. Okay, it's just a weather ball. Alright. We are actually literally having fun in the Go Battle League right now. That's crazy. Alright, we go 5-0. And obviously a lot of Stardust. And a charge TM. Oh my god. It's all going our way. Alright, what the hell is my favourite crab Pokemon? Let's have a look. I wonder if I have a crustacean tag. Oh, well, that's great. Okay, let's go for Crustle then. Alright. Thank you again for the donation there. I guess we can add it to the wheel if you want as well. Might as well make that a feature. Alright, next up we got Hisuian Zoroark, Blaziken, and Mr. Mime. Alright. Mr. Mime was another one of those kind of got to fill the fairy type quota for this wheel. But it's actually kind of fun to run. If it had a better other charge move outside of Shadow Ball, honestly, it could be pretty good. Alright. Doesn't get much better than that. We don't really have an answer to Quagsire. So we don't know if they're on Bug Bite or Volt Switch. I'm going to throw on CMP here. That was a little bit risky, but I don't think it matters too much. I don't think we're going to maintain alignment. However, if they're on Bug Bite, then Zoroark has a fine matchup there as well. Maybe I shield here just to force them to throw again, because otherwise they mud shot me down, which I don't really want. Whereas now we do at least force the energy into our Mr. Mime. I guess it doesn't really make a difference. We'd have to use a shield either way. Although, because the thing is, we could farm down with Blaziken from this range most likely. Whereas we only get off... Oh, we get off 3 Shadow Claws. That's not so bad. Didn't realize Mr. Mime was Fairy until recently. Yeah, so it is on Bug Bite. So we might as well just full send a Bull. If they no shield, it probably one-shots them. If they shield, maybe I swap out. I don't know. Okay, they do shield. Actually, you know what? We'll stay in for now. They must have another answer to Blaziken in the back, right? But hopefully with energy we'll be okay. Maybe not actually. Obviously they had a really strong answer to fire in the back. How... Ooh. Just got here. Have we been having fun? Yes, we went 5-0 in our first set. This second set, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to live the Bug Bite damage now. Well, we're only one battle in. Yeah, we're definitely not living the Bug Bite damage. Potentially, if we baited earlier, if we just went for foul play, maybe we get to a second foul play there. So yeah, I think Mr. Mime was the problem for us that time. We just didn't have a good answer to a Quagsire safe swap. Got a dip. Continue having fun, brother. I appreciate it. I will try my best. To be fair, sometimes we do have streams where we start off 5-0 and then it just immediately falls off. All right. We've got Rhyperior Double Dragon. My kids always pick Zoroark. It's so glassy. Your kids have great taste. Alright, speaking of, this is absolutely awful to see. But also fair play for the spice. Oh my god. My bro's out here trying to outspice me. Okay, what are you doing? But I can say, win or lose, this battle has already been fun. Okay, I don't think we get to Draco Meteor there. And I think they'll call that this is just an Aqua Tail. Alright, so what do they lead with? Decidueye. Okay, so Rhyperior is just cooked regardless of what happens here. Oh, I'm trying to think, what do we... Alright, I mean, we tried to catch a Swift. It has not worked out for us. But there's not much that we can do, really. Are we having fun? Here's the fun. Thank you very much for the donation. Ding Dong... I don't know how to pronounce that name. Ding Dong Zwan. Okay, they should be able to outpace me now, right? Because I think they left with the move, so there should be 1 or 2 away. Yeah, they should have the move now. So unfortunately we lose this one, but fair play. Obviously Kingdra slightly ruined it a tiny bit, but you know, you can't be too critical. A very cool team, nonetheless. Alright, someone's going to have to tell me how much that donation equates to in like dollars or British pounds, so I can work out what I owe you. But yeah, very fun team there from the opponent. Wish we'd see more of that. Just people running cool Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's a good good reminder that the Battle of Spice World Championships is currently running 3.5. We'll round it up to 5 then. You can pick my next 3 Pokemon if you'd like to. If not, yeah, $5 US. Alright, cool. That works out then. You can pick my next team, and then if any of those Pokemon aren't already on the wheel, we can add them to the wheel. But yeah, as I was saying, the Battle of Spice World Championships is currently running. I think there's been 4 submissions so far. Obviously, you still got like 3 and a bit weeks. 3 and a bit weeks, or just under 3 weeks. Either way, you still got ages to get the battles in, so no rush or anything. But just thought I'd give you guys a reminder. Okay, we'll just wait a little bit longer here to see if we've got any specific team requests. Or maybe we'll spin the wheel, and then if they request a team, we'll just do it for the battle afterwards. So yeah, let's get the wheel up then, whilst we wait. Alright, so we got Blacephalon, Hisuian Samurott, and Rayquaza. Alright. I'm sure someone's going to ask me how I got a Great League Rayquaza in the chat. Okay, close enough. How'd you get Hisuian starters for the Great League? Yes, you can either trade it or... Oh, that's quite rough. There was a time early on in the... What's it called? In the Go Pass, where I think all of the Hisuian starters were available in like back-to-back months at level 15. So I think you could catch them that way. I like the shiny Solgaleo you snuck in your vid. Yes. Okay, they bait with an Icy Wind for some reason. Fair enough. My only pick is G Fuel, and when do you spin on that? And when you spin, wow, I can't even read. All right, let me try that again. My only Pokemon pick is G Fuel, and when you do spin on that, you drink. Okay, we can do that. I mean, I am drinking it currently. You have what, bro? Stop going for Icy Wind. It's resisted. That you have also reminded me that I've kind of made today's video today's stream like a sponsored type thing with G Fuel, because they've got a buy one get one free sale going on at the moment. So thank you for reminding me to promote that. Unfortunately, all right. Do we just expect them to Icy Wind me again? It's probably risky. Ah, fuck. No, they had it the whole time. Mind games. Okay, but that's not so bad. Oh, that is so bad. Fuck. What the fuck is this team? Alright, that was not fun at all, I have to say. Excuse me. Alright, we just went from like one of the most fun teams we've faced in a long time to whatever the fuck that was. Alright. Alright, anyways, so yes, thank you for reminding me. By the way, guys, if any of you guys typically drink G Fuel, there is a buy one get one free sale going on right now. Let me... what am I trying to do here? And whilst it doesn't stack, if you use the creator code Callum at the checkout, then it does still... let me just put it here in the chat. It does still support me, so whilst you can't get even further discounts on it, 50% off is still pretty good. And then I'll still get commissions on any orders if you do order G Fuel. Right, anyways. I guess technically we do have to add G Fuel to the wheel, as it was a donation request. Alright, next up we got Flamigo, Mr. Mime again, and Armarouge. Right. Hopefully none of that Carbink mud slapper bullshit this time. We need an on-screen fun and not fun counter. That's quite good, actually. Okay. Kicking things off with a tricky lead. I don't really want to shield here. I am trusting that Mr. Mime can live even an energy ball. Okay, they do just weather ball. Oh, fuck. I didn't even see what they came in with there. But we very nearly clicked on Shadow Ball. Okay. So far this team is not fun. As in the opponent's team. And also they must have a pretty good answer to Armarouge in the back. So I think we're gonna struggle here. Does the Galarian version have it? No. Okay, we'll just throw here. Thing is, like, Flamigo doesn't have the worst matchup into Abomasnow, but Powder Snow is just better than Wing Attack, so they just deal more damage. Okay, they can't swap out. That's huge. Oh, we shouldn't really shield here, but I don't know what they've got in the back. Fuck it, I'll shield anyways. I'll just play it super safe. Ah, fuck. Bro, what's up with Mudslap making a comeback? Well, actually, we have Flamigo still. But they will get big farm down. That's tricky. Yeah, if my switch clock was coming up... Oh, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might have this. How much energy do they have? 5? No! Wait, come on. It's double resisted. Please, Flamigo, don't let us down here. Let's go! Serves you right for running that nonsense. Alright. Update. Fun battle. Despite the bullshit team, we had fun. Alright. Next up we got Spiritomb, Groudon, and Lokix. Right, I think I need to change Lokix as it's currently on Bug Bite from some limited meta we had a while ago. Oh, I've got no eggs. Oh, that's why. I'm not even appraising that. I don't even want it if it's a hundo. Okay, we didn't get any eggs there, which means we'll have to just incubate a big one. What was I about to do? Spin the wheel, yes. That makes sense. Oh no, we spun the wheel already. I have to just input the team. Alright, my memory is great. Yes, I'll change it to Sucker Punch. Then I guess we got a double Sucker Punch backline. Hey Callum, hope I made the stream in time. Unlike last time, yes, we are not ending the stream just yet, so don't worry. We're about 40 minutes in. Okay, that's quite tricky for the whole team. I wish I still had Bug Bite on my low kicks. They probably bait, but I can't really afford to not shield here. Yeah, they do just bait. Ah, fuck. I tried to swap out. That's a mistake. You know what? We can live a body slam, so I'll just let this go, and then I'll... Oh! Okay. We can live a body slam. Barely, but we do. Phew, right. That was not great. What's the theme today? I'm just using Pokemon that are fun to use. Alright, I probably should have swapped out. But, whatever. Okay. Would you make any coins if you went on Twitch too? Is that a Twitch specific term, or are you just meaning would I make money? I'll let the first one go. Right, give me something weak to ghost in the back. Thank you. Oh shit, they are. We don't get there. No! I mean, to be fair, they did exactly what I asked of them, and we still lost. GG's. You probably reach affiliate quite quickly, but partner is a tall task. But what's the benefit of it? I don't really know anything about Twitch. Thank you, Michael. I think that's what we called you last time. If possible, rename Shadow Bibaro as Bobor. Bobor. I can't even say that. Bib. Nah, it's unfortunately already been renamed. I can do the regular Bibaro there if you'd like me to do that instead. Affiliate gets you 50-50 split for ad revenue. and memberships partner is 70/30. I'm pretty sure 70/30 is what YouTube already is. So, I mean, obviously, there'll be people who watch on Twitch that don't watch on YouTube. So, technically, I'd get like marginally more revenue, I guess. Okay, Bibaro is actually already on the wheel though, by the way, so I won't add it since it's already there. But I don't use Twitch at all, so like, I don't know, it'd be like, why don't you stream on Kick? I just don't, I don't use it, so. If you are ever interested in dual streaming, it is incredibly easy to set up. Just drop me a Discord DM. I appreciate that, Henry. I mean, I don't know, because I don't use Twitch at all. Like, it doesn't feel worthwhile to me. But, I don't know, obviously, you'll know that you have a different audience on Twitch compared to YouTube. So, maybe, but I don't know. Alright, anyways, let's spin the wheel again. Okay, Samurott, Lucario, and Milotic. Nice shiny Spiritomb. I miss mine that I traded. Well, thank you for the donation to tell me that. If you want to... Wait, am I able to rename it? If you want to rename my Spiritomb, then you're more than welcome to do so. Callum and Henry dual stream in YouTube, please. Honestly, I feel like I've got to... Either I've got to pick up my elo a bit, or Homesize Henry's going to have to tank a bunch for us to do some sort of shared stream where we're both doing something similar. Because either he runs nonsense and loses every single game because he's playing against the world's best players, or I'm just steamrolling people in the 2100s because I'm not running nonsense. Right, you can also have channel points that people can redeem to make you do stuff, like Henry has one to play a match with the phone upside down. Yeah, I mean, he has the same thing with his YouTube streams, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't know. How do people get channel points? One of y'all would have to miss some sleep too. To be fair, Homesize Henry usually streams in the evening for me, so it's not the worst timing ever. For Thursdays, it doesn't work out for me, which is why I stream like quite early in the day for at least an American audience. But like, yeah, like his streams are usually fine. It'll be like when I'm making dinner or something. Alright, I forgot what we got from the wheel, so let's just remind ourselves. Samurott, Lucario, Milotic. How about Ursaluna named Mukwa? I probably didn't pronounce that correctly, but yes, we can do that. Just remind me after this battle, please. Okay. This isn't so bad at all. Idea for a stream or a vid. Henry plays teams, Callum picks for him. I could actually do something similar, right? Where maybe I ask content creators for them to all pick like a spicy team for me to use, and then I'll use all of them and see how it goes or something like that. Okay, Lucario has just nowhere to go. So maybe we just sacrifice it against the Marowak right now, whilst we can still hit for decent fast food pressure, and then we just 2-shield Milotic. We go for a bit of a toxic beatdown ourselves. I might as well just shield, to be honest. Ah, they boost. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, GG's. Because the reason why I used to... like, Jamie Finn would be like my go-to guy for dual streams, is because obviously he's already doing sort of more spicy content than most other YouTubers, and so his elo isn't probably at his actual level. It's probably like a few hundred below that, so you can kind of get away with running more nonsense stuff. More like Henry waits for Qs while Callum plays. Yeah, true. The amount of times I've watched a home size Henry stream where he just queued for like 10 minutes straight. Yeah, I could probably do like a full set per every home size Henry battle. Alright, we need to spin the wheel again. Oh wait, we're going to rename something. So what was the request? Ursaluna. I guess we can add this to the wheel, although I don't particularly enjoy this Pokemon or feel like it's a fun Pokemon to run, but just based on what we've done for other donations so far, we might as well. Alright, so next team we got Raikou, Ampharos. Okay, please don't be another electric type Pokemon, and Toucannon. Slice of toast stream. That's actually pretty good. I can't believe I missed that. Okay, Toucannon into Altaria. Okay, hopefully we've just caught Sky Attack. Okay. Obviously we don't really have the charge moves to take this thing out, but we do grab a shield anyways. Bro, what are you farming to? Alright, well, that's fine, I guess. Dragon Pulse, okay. Fair play. I think we've already got energy on Toucannon, so we'll just come in, like... I'm happy to shield once if they get there, and then just commit to the farm down. Shadow Reich, okay, they don't even get there. What the hell is even happening here? Oh, they've got their own Ampharos. Nice. Okay, maybe I could have gone for Shadow Ball and committed to the farm down. But we'll just guarantee the knockout. Okay, GG's. Alright, next up we got Dragonair, Sylveon, and Titan. Shadow Golduck on Ice Beam. I do actually quite like Shadow Golduck. I just feel like if it had Stab Confusion, it could be slightly better. Although, I guess not being weak to like the Ghost and Dark typing is quite nice for it. It is crazy that it is just a pure Water type. What did we just get from the wheel? Dragonair, Titan, and Sylveon? These are a couple of my... well, we've not got too many Ice types or Fairy types on the wheel, so we'll just throw random stuff out there. But honestly, Sylveon, quite nice with the Fairy Wind plus Shadow Ball update. Are there any creator codes on the Pogo store? Okay, not a good lead. I actually don't know. I personally don't have one. But yeah, I don't know if that's a thing, really. Okay, is this going to be the Seismitoad third Mark Pogo team? So I think if that's the case, we just save our shields for Titan probably. We had the opportunity to maybe make an Icy Wind catch, but it's not that. Doesn't matter that much. Okay, we do get the farm down, which is really nice. Yeah, it is Seismitoad. I feel like they almost definitely bait me, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, they do bait, but I don't really care. Okay, they no shield. Okay, we didn't make the catch. I should live a single drill run though, so I'll let the first one go. And then even debuffed. Surely a superpower KOs. Okay, they called the bait. GG's. Obviously, it's a lot easier when you know exactly what the team is. So that is one thing on why you shouldn't necessarily just blindly copy content creators' teams, because it's a very easy team read. Rapidash, Dusknoir, Charm Primarina, as Nolan intended. Thank you for the donation. I enjoy that reference, even though I've actually not seen the film. Pretty good one, I have to say. Alright. Does it have to be Charm Primarina? Oh yeah, by the way, I've got a shiny shadow. I wasn't sure, should I evolve it into Dust Noir or keep it as a Dusclops for the Go Battle League? I feel like the red looks way better than what shiny Dust Noir looks like, but I feel like I prefer using Dust Noir. Alright, let me just add these to the wheel. Oh, it's absolutely awful IVs for both. Like, genuinely, it's like ranked in the 4,000, which is almost as bad as it possibly can be for both options. So it's purely aesthetics, really. So I probably should just go with the Dusclops because it looks nicer. Right, so we're adding like Rapidash. Oh, I think Rapidash is already on the wheel. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So we just go Dusk Noir and Primarina. Just as rare as a rank 96. Well, yeah, but I didn't say it was not rare. It's just bad. I don't get, you know, when people catch a 10-10-10 from a raid and be like, oh, this is just as rare as the hundo. Like, yeah, every possible IV combination is just as rare, but you're not interested in those combinations. Okay, we've got no response as to whether I have to run Charm, and to be honest, this is a fun stream, and Charm is my least favourite move of all time. So therefore I'm overriding the request, and I'm going to run a non-Charm Primarina. I have a shiny Shadow Dino. Ooh. I just personally prefer Hydreigon, how it plays, so I would go with that. Okay. Not a bad lead, actually. Right, see, I could throw on CMP. It's kind of risky, though, because they have the opportunity to catch, but they don't. They throw straight away. Okay, you know what? If they shield, I'm happy to let it go, because obviously we've got Waterfall Primarina in the back, so we can just come in and farm it down. They could have, like, I don't know, I feel like people use Jumpluff with Macargo, which could be a tiny bit problematic for us, but let's see. Okay, that's not, but it is a grass type. Yeah, it could be tricky if they do also have a Jumpluff in the back. They go for Rock Side, which I guess is fine. I should have thrown already, but I guess we just farm up to 2 moves. Right, am I able to swap out yet? No, I can't swap yet. Dartrix, okay. Good call. I'm assuming that this is a team that someone put out, because that seems like an oddly specific last mon. I'm guessing Energy Ball is the play these days, in which case I don't know if we live that. Probably not, right? Seed bomb. Okay, we don't live that either. Alright, GG's. Yeah, disarming voice was fine. We threw it as well. Okay, we lost the battle, but that's okay. If we knew the team, I think we would have played that quite a bit differently. If only we had charm, well then we wouldn't have beaten, we would have had no play into the Macargo, if so. You know, is what it is. Plus we also wouldn't have had fun. Alright, we got Palkia, Heracross, and Ledian. Alright, double bug backline. Don't mind it. Alright, actually, just let me check what moves I've got on Heracross. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Awkward for us since we have a really good and a really bad response to this in the back. Are you planning to climb a little anytime soon? Well, the issue is that I'll use a team where I climb like 200 elo in one day. And then the next team I use will just be rubbish. Okay, we did not catch a Shadow Ball there. Wait, I wasn't even paying attention. Did they full send the Shadow Ball the first time? In which case, obviously, our Shadow Ball attempted catch was never going to work. Ah, we lose CMP. That's fine though, I should have a Body Slam. Yeah, I'm not playing this very well. Because reading chat and actually paying attention to the battle doesn't go hand in hand, unfortunately for us. Oh, well, I mean, we're going to take decent damage from Psywaves, but I'm pretty sure we have Fury Cutter on our Heracross, so I want to just watch this thing get melted. Okay, they're in range where I can probably take them out with Aqua Tail, and so we'll just have to see what their final Pokemon is. If they stay in, I think we can farm them all the way down. Okay, this is a pretty good position to be in. I probably shouldn't have full sent this actually. Nice. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted. Alright, GG's. Okay, back to a decent set for us. We'll take it for sure. Oh yeah, good, nice one, Shenanigan Stone. Yeah, I do go rock climbing on Thursdays, so technically yes, I'm planning on climbing very soon. I don't know, maybe that's what they meant actually. Maybe they know that I do some bouldering. All right, we got Salazzle, Lampant. All right, if we can not have 3 fire types. Lunatone, okay, still pretty tricky for us if we see a ground type. Rock climb short when? Good question. I was actually thinking about making a rock climbing like Instagram page. And just like posting, you know, climbs here and there. We need a rock climbing vlog. I just feel so awkward filming like in public. I do record my climbs and stuff, but I like actually doing the vlog part of it, I think would just be so strange. Like obviously at home when there's no one around, it's easy for me to say whatever and it not be that weird. One set at the peak of the climb. Yeah, we'll do 1 battle per every move. Alright, so we had Lunatone, Salazzle, and Lampant. Okay, Primate, that's not bad. We'll just go immediately for Heatwave. If it doesn't quite put him into range... Okay, great. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay. They probably shield and farm me down now, though. That's not ideal. But maybe they don't. Let's see. Ah, they do. Okay. Bad news for us, because we are also very weak to water types. And I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, what do I even do here? I don't know. Oh, shield, I guess. Alright, I've not kept track of their energy. Fuck! Nice catch. Let's think about this. Ooh. Okay. We're still in this. Issue is they can probably farm me down now. I reckon they know shield though, since it's just a poison fang. So then maybe they panic and maybe they panic and don't commit to the farm down. Yes, okay, huge. Alright. It was never in doubt, guys. Come on. GG's, let's go. Didn't Jamie have a fitness channel before? Oh yeah, I remember that when he first announced that he was like semi-retiring, he said he was going to make a fitness channel. I forgot to even check that out. But yeah, apparently posted 2 motivational shorts and then never again. Fair enough. I get it, you seemed uncomfortable doing the clothes modeling, even though they can't. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how to stand, to be honest. That's the issue. But actually, one of the things I quite like about rock climbing is that, like, when you're recording videos, it's just from behind mostly. So, like, kind of doesn't really matter that much. It's not that awkward to film yourself. All right, let's go spin the wheel. Okay, we got Bombardier or Bombardier. I don't know how to pronounce that. Cacturn. Another Cacturn. And Salazzle. Alright. This is actually my I very nearly hit legend and climbed 900 elo in like 2 days or a week or whatever it was, team, from like several seasons ago. Do you have every single Pokemon built for Great League? No, I don't. I have a lot of them built. I have a lot of doubles, triples, even like some Pokemon I'll have like 5 of them built with their various different movesets, and then like shadows, shiny shadows as well, and whatnot. But not everything. Like there's quite a lot of like recently released really good Pokemon that I don't have, that I obviously just don't want to build, like Galarian Corsola. It's quite expensive, and it's obviously doesn't really fit my style of play necessarily. Like Diggersby I don't have. It's basically, especially like the really expensive top meta Pokemon I don't have. Okay, we've got Double Ghost in the back line, so we might as well... sorry, Double Dark in the back line, so we might as well just swap out. Do I have a level 50 Hundo Torchic? No. I only just recently built a... what's it called? A Combusken. Well, I say recently, like probably 4 seasons ago. But yeah. Okay, we might as well just throw here. Honestly, I wasn't counting how much energy they had with the Azumarill, but based on the fact that they didn't throw yet, maybe they threw the Play Rough straight away earlier. Shit. Okay, we do still have play here. What does this thing even learn? Like Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, Psychic? It's all 50 energy moves or above. So maybe we can get away with baiting here. Maybe. Let's see, if they no shield, maybe we just commit to the Incinerate down. Please. Okay, that's perfect. However... okay, we're actually in a fine position, I think. They have a move now, right? For sure. So we swap out now. Ooh, shit, though. Flame Charge. We probably don't live the next move. I have to just hope that they fly for some reason. But no, yeah, there you go for Flame Charge. See, if we played on the new mechanic, I'll show you, like, the new engine, we could have won this game. But oh well. GG's. Tepig was my first ever Shundo. Nice. Was that a community day catch? Or did you catch it outside of it? I'll be honest, I like barely caught anything during the past event. I'll show you. I've got a I've still got this research, which is to catch 100 Pokemon. That must be from like nearly 2 weeks ago, and I've still not caught 100 Pokemon. But it's actually, I thought it was a good event. It's like probably the best start event they've ever had, because it's same with the Pikachu event before that. Like they had much better catch rates than normal. Because that's something I hate about the starters. Usually when they have some sort of event and they're everywhere, they're just impossible to catch and it's just not fun at all. So I think those were really good changes, in my opinion. Not good enough for me to actually want to play the event, but like, still, it's like a step in the right direction. Callum, I love your vids. You're the only reason why I decided to continue building weird Pokemon for GBL, and also thank you to whoever gifted a membership. I don't think we've had any gifted memberships on this stream, so it must have been a while ago, but yeah, for sure. A lot of people who gift memberships
is very much appreciated. And I will say, actually, since we've had some people donating, obviously it's your choice what you do, but I'd try to encourage gifting memberships over just donating, because it costs the same, but obviously more people benefit from a gifted membership, which is why for the donation incentives I've got like same incentives as above depending on the number gifted. Alright, we have to spin the wheel. That's how this works. But yeah, actually, if anyone wants to see the team that we just ran, I'll try find a link to a video where I used it. Okay, so we got Aurorus, Palkia, and Groudon. So just give me a second whilst I do this. Okay, I can't seem to find it, so I'll have to look later. But yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure that was a team I ran. We need to make this guy better than Homeslice Henry. In what sense do you mean better? Or better, should I say? So, alright, Aurorus, Palkia, Groudon. Yeah, maybe we should lead with Aurorus, actually. I was going to say swap at it, but it's like it has the worst potential for safe swap out of probably any Pokemon ever, based on its typing. Okay, Morpeko in the lead. I have genuinely no idea why you don't get more views. Are people really that boring and they only want to see top meta teams? Unfortunately. Oh, what the fuck? Another Seed Bomb Morpeko. Darn it. Right, this is a pretty damn rough core breaker to the team as well. Honestly, we probably just have to come in with Aurorus and just start spamming out Meteor Beams. Okay, that's pretty good. In that case, I'm just going to no shield, because now Palkia can come in and we can just get so much energy. Okay, we actually live that. Oh, swap out, please. Brilliant. Thanks, game. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I'd prefer if they shield. They do just sacrifice. At least it doesn't quite KO. Honestly, I could probably just one shield farm down Morpeko. They probably go... Oh, we know they don't have Psychic Fangs, actually. So then, yeah, I should be fine, right? Because then I'll definitely reach 3 moves against Azumarill. Bro, why is Palkia so massive all of a sudden? I think I reached 3, right? Because we go for 2 now. Okay, let's go. Gotta run Outrage Morpeko sometime. Yeah, honestly, I think if we ever get to a point in the meta where Guzzlord is like super popular again. We start safe swapping more Pekko with Outrage. Although I'd have to look up whether that would one-shot them or not. Let's have a look. Real quick. Nope, I'm not looking for rankings. More Pekko. Guzzlord. Outrage does 92%. And Thundershocks are doing about 2%. So yeah, by the time you get there, it will one-shot them. So yeah, that's a good shout. So we just basically, we wait. Because there was a period this season actually where I think Homesize Henry, Isaacson, maybe Rise to the Occasion as well. I think they all put out Guzzlord videos. So maybe we just wait. We wait for that period again. And then we give Outrage more Pekko a try. Alright, anyways, let's clear this. We've got Drampa, Greninja, and Kabuto. Yeah, that was it. Tinkaton, Guzzlord, Furret. Found out it's got Sludge Bomb. Yeah, it was more playable back when like Azumarill was the top fairy type. Because obviously Sludge Bomb's good coverage there, whereas into Tinkaton, where that's the most common. Fairy these days. Sludge Bomb's obviously resisted. Right, what did they lead with? My memory's so bad, I can't remember. It was Stunfisk, right? Okay, if we caught the Icy Wind, we'd be in a much better position for sure. But we can live that. Okay, they throw immediately, so I can definitely reach 2 Night Slashes here. Which I suppose is good news, because we can maintain alignment or grab all shields from the opponent. Either's fine, really. Okay, that's good. Honestly, that chip damage probably helps me quite a bit, the Night Slash there. Because now I probably just need to land 1 Rock Tomb. Okay, they've got a lot of energy, but we've just debuffed them, so it's okay. Everyone seems to dunk on Seeking. Honestly, I tried it the other day, and you know, I think I'm finally understanding what Homesize Henry's on about. I ran it in like a triple buffed King team. Okay, they probably swap now. Yeah, they do. That's fine. We'll still guarantee the KO here. I didn't want them to swap it onto Stunfisk and then obviously catch a resisted Rock Tomb. But obviously I don't mind getting the knockout here. Okay, this is tricky though, because we've only got Swift. Like, Fly's obviously resisted here. They bait with a Discharge. Which, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that does for them. Because actually, if they landed the Mud Bomb there, like, Drampa's pretty glassy. They probably just farm me down. Whereas now we can shield. Honestly, we probably would have lost already if they went for the other move. Okay, we make a catch. I don't know. I don't know if we're still able to win this though. We are very low on our Dramper. Honestly, I don't think Greninja lives a single wing attack, but it's probably worth trying. Okay, we do. Tiniest bit more damage there. But yeah, I think Stunfisk will outpace us now for sure. If this even KOs. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, we're very low. We do resist Thunder Shocks. Yeah, unfortunately we lose the game. I felt like we played that right. Maybe... I don't know. Honestly, actually, them catching the move onto their Seeking was probably the win for them. Because if we got rid of the Mantine, I think we would have been fine. So, sometimes you just got to say GG's. They played well. Alright. We got Dodrio, Ampharos, and Girafarig. I think it was the catch on Greninja that failed. I don't think that set us back too far, but I think their catch... there wasn't a catch to be made on Greninja. Well, we could have caught an Icy Wind. That's what I was aiming for. I think it was... yeah, I think it was them catching the Rock Team. But like we had to throw there because we were getting very low. Alright, what were we doing here? Dodrio, Ampharos, and Girafarig. We could run a triple Trailblaze team here, but I think we'll just run standard triple flying moveset on Dodrio. Alright, decent lead. Pretty good, in actual fact. Do I just immediately go for Drill Peck here? Yeah, okay. I will. This probably doesn't quite one-shot them, but... let's see. They shield. They do outpace to the next Ice Punch. And we are very glassy, so I'll shield the first. And then we have to decide what we want to do here. Oh, game. What are we doing? Right, game. Okay, what the fuck was that? Okay, we do miss we only missed one fast move there. But it's annoying still. So yeah, we wouldn't have been able to farm them down anyways, but we could at least be in a slightly more comfortable position. Okay, they shield. I'm just going to swap out now. Oh, they actually go for Dynamic Punch. Fair play. Expecting maybe a catch. Okay, we force them to throw. That's quite nice. I cannot remember how much they've just overfarmed. So I'll just throw after 2. Oh, game! Stop doing this! What are we doing? Okay, accidental overfarm there. I guess works out in our favour. Oh, we both go for it. That's actually great news for me, because now I should be able to Psychic Fangs them into a Drill Peck. I was actually speaking of frauds, I was thinking I need to get Home/Henry to run like a triple fraud team with like obviously Seeking from this season, Doublade, because he loves to call that Pokemon a fraud. But what's the third Pokemon that he just always calls a fraud? Corv? Regular Corv, to be precise. Don't let It Saxon hear that. That used to be his go-to on like every single team. I think he's replaced it with Mantine recently. Oh, bro, what the hell was even that? Another charge TM. Yeah, but everyone hates Bastiodon. Same as like Wigglytuff. Oh, he's a... Well, I think in his recent video, he said... Because usually, like with like Mudslappers and stuff, specifically Gastrodon, he was very vocal about hating that compared to the other Mudslappers, but... Oh yeah, we need to spin the wheel. This might be our final set. Like, not literally, like I can't do any more, but just, like... Okay, we got G Fuel. However, literally, just as I span that, I've literally ran out, so... Well, I do have the tiniest bit left. Generally liked Corv. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recall you hating on Corv. You might have said that you preferred the Shadow once it came out. I've generally liked. What do you mean liked? Nice. Right. Alright. Anyways, so we're spinning the wheel again. We got Palkia again, bro. Let someone else have a try. Slurpuff and Drampa. Oops, I just cleared them and I forgot them already. It was Palkia, Slurpuff, and Drampa. Oh yeah, Dunsparce is a good shout, I think. Slurpuff, Drampa. I mean, Home/Henry's in chat, so is there any other massively fraudulent Pokemon that you think deserves to be part of the trio? Okay, great lead for us. Good to know I'm not the only one with a short-term memory of a goldfish. I'm happy to stay in and chip with a flamethrower. Future Thievel Comday stream. I'll have to remind myself when that is. But yeah, I think doing the like Comday streams has been pretty good for my channel. Okay, that didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to, and they are buffed. So I think I have to shield payback potential. I'm expecting them to bank a move and then come back in with Primate. Yep. But that's fine. They have to go for a close combat or Ice Punch, whatever. As we are a normal type, obviously. Oh, they actually call a bait. We could have just KO'd them with a fly there. That's pretty disappointing. Oh, well, that's even more disappointing for the opponent. Forgot to throw a charge move. We've all been there. I'll just throw a Swift, because I think they banked a move, right? Discharge again. Alright, we should be fine here. I don't think Palkia needs to see the field of play. We might as well just shield and then throw another one. So hopeful with my rank 1 Seismitoad. Doesn't do much though. Beats ult, loses to K9. Yeah, I think like some Pokemon like that, they only really work as a safe swap. Like they don't actually work as a ground type. Because yeah, they lose to like K9, probably struggle into other things. But where Icy Wind is super effective and you're like a bit ahead of energy, it's the same thing as like Florges. Like, mate, if you like come in with that well, actually it's a bit different because that works kind of good as a lead Pokemon. But like, it's good into the Pokemon that should be beating its typing. But it's not, like, Chilling Water is just busted on it kind of thing. It's the same with Icy Wind. Like, obviously a lot of Pokemon that are good into ground are typically weak to the ice typing. Let's go, dude. Good luck on the battles. I appreciate that. Alright. Spin the wheel again. I think this time if we get any repeat stuff like Greninja we've had several times, we'll just clear it. We'll try to get new picks. Kyogre, we did have once. Crustle we haven't had. We did add that to the wheel. And we got Beedrill. So we'll go Kyogre double bug. Okay, Kyogre into Fortress. Could be quite tricky for us depending on the fast move. Alright, we'll swap out. So far we've got 2 Pokemon that can beat my entire team. Is there any hope for us? I mean, we can actually chip them quite a bit with this. So it's not the worst thing ever. The opponent probably should farm up to 2 moves here before throwing. Oh, they actually shield. They are going to massively overfarm though. Am I 1 away? I'm going to shield here. Right, we have to remember Fortress in the lead has energy. I don't remember how much. Fuck, man. They should Shadow Ball me, but I'm hoping I caught a Surf. No, yeah, no, that's nice. Good play for sure. Not great for us. 100%. Alright, we're now in a very bad position. I should have just let Beedrill go down. Oh, wait up. Okay, can I stall the switch clock long enough here? Oh, what the hell are you doing, trainer? Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is Rock Tomb and they're throwing immediately, so they should be 3 away from the next. Right. I'm baiting as well. Pretty obvious. They call the bait. Okay, maybe I can just go straight X-Scissor then. This is getting dicey. No! Damn it. If it's a sand tomb, maybe I live it. Ah, sad times. I wonder if there are any times there where I didn't quite throw on perfect timing. Like maybe I threw after two Fury Cutters instead of 3, for example. Maybe I could have won that game. I'm not really sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell. But GG's to that trainer. Alright, next up we got Excadrill. Mr. Mime we've had a couple times, so I'll leave that one out. Especially now. We'll leave that one out. Bro's trying too hard. Okay, we got Venomoth and Urshifu. Okay, Venomoth is a tricky one because I've got Legacy Bug Bite on it, but I don't think that's the play for the Open Great League. So I might just build another one. That's not how you spell Venomoth, even remotely close to it. So I'll just build this one instead. And hopefully we can get Poison Fang. Come on, bro. Let's not do this. Thank you. Mate, this TM system is genuinely so perfect. For real. Like, I actually love this. Fucking hell. Well, I actually had a decent amount of fast TMs before that. Urshifu's single strike actually done fairly well for me this season, playing a bit like my Tiana. I don't have that one because I'm trying to think. Did you need? Was there like a paid research where you needed to get a second Cubfu encounter? What did we just get from the wheel, anyways? It must have been Urshifu. I remember Mr. Mime twice, but we didn't use that. Excadrill was the other one. Yep. Venomoth and Urshifu. $1 million plus is quite a big amount of Stardust for me. Yeah, it is actually. I'm glad you noticed. I'm just showing off at this point. The sad thing is that's like 2 Pokemon's worth of spicy XLs and I'm back to 0. Okay, I'm swapping out because we've only got resisted damage on the Urshifu, whereas at least I can go for neutral play with Psywaves and Poison Fangs. I actually miraculously got Energy Ball on my Mew recently. I think I only took maybe like 10 TMs. Okay, honestly, we're kind of putting in work here. We should force a shield back from the opponent. Oh, okay, we don't. Fuck! Okay, that's... Never mind, I take it back, Venomoth. You've done absolutely horrendously there for me. You should have at least KO'd, bro. In fairness, I could have maybe threw ever so slightly earlier, and then maybe one of the debuffs would have given me a Psywave breakpoint where we dealt slightly more damage there. But it's fine because they don't have any answer to Excadrill at all. Oh. Okay, I mean that is actually a decent answer when they've got a shield advantage, but still, we triple resist. I think. Yeah, I was going to say, they're quite likely to throw just before I reach the next drill run, if they're a good player. Okay, I should have a Bulldoze here, maybe, possibly. I think. I'll throw now because, yeah, I was going to say they likely get a debuff, which obviously they do. We're in a good position now, though. Maybe not, actually. I need to live... Yeah, I'll live a bulldoze on here as well. But I just don't think we can quite farm them down here. Because obviously Quillfish left with a lot of energy. Okay, they do debuff me. We're taking a lot of damage here. We're going to have to throw a move. Thing is, right, I'm going to triple resist poison stings. Oh, they actually shield. That makes sense. To get off the Fairy Wind. Pretty smart play, actually. But let's see, does it make the difference? Ooh, they're throwing. They should commit to the farm down now. Can we get there? Are we one away? Oh boy. Okay, I just said they played really well, but I think them throwing a charge move was definitely the thing that won us the game. Well, yeah, it was obviously the thing that won us the game. I wonder why they threw. I guess they must have just had in their head that, like, triple resisted poison stings were never going to farm down. But we were so low, we were debuffed. Like, we might have even been double debuffed, actually. I can't remember. But yeah, we'll take it for sure. GG's though. Outside of that though, I think they did play quite well. Alright, Dragonite, Latios, and Blacephalon. We've had it once, but that's okay. Alright, you know, my classic Incinerate and Dragon Core. Let's hope that we don't run into a Carbink. Okay, another Altaria. It's kind of bad for us. Okay, we get super lucky with a Simul swap on the opponent's end. Usually it's the other way around, and I'm swapping, just randomly swapping into nonsense. Okay, what I'm actually going to do here is I'll let them get to another move, because I kind of need energy coming out of this matchup. And I'm hoping, if I can now just go for a Thunder Punch, that this should put them into Dragon Breath range, and then I'll come out with a Hurricane loaded. This is my intentions. Oh, they actually shield. Well, that's still fine, I guess. Okay, we won't get to a Hurricane now, but we'll get to a Thunder Punch at least. So it still works out for us. But I would have preferred to just land the damage onto Altaria. Oh, they shield there as well, though. Okay. Well, that's better for us then. Alright. Thing is, we're still just going to take so much fast food pressure. They probably have two good answers to Blacephalon, so maybe I should have come in with the Clown. Kind of have to shield here. I think what we'll do... Right, Blacephalon is a glassy guy. But surely... Okay, never mind. Doesn't really matter. I was going to say, surely we live a Bulldoze. But, you know, we don't even need to test that theory. Bro, what was that about Altaria? Always living on like 1 HP? Alright, GG's. is that the final battle? No, we got one more battle. So let's spin the wheel for the final time for today's stream. And let's see what we get. Okay, so we got Ho-Oh. Kabuto, we've had it several times, so I'll ignore that. Rhyperior, we've had once, so that's okay. And then Como-O. Alright. What was it? Rhyperior. Okay, what? Trying to figure out what order makes the most sense. You can't really lead Ho-Oh because it's just so slow. Maybe we go Como-O. We look to get shields and we hope for no water types in the back. That's the plan. Because luckily that no one even uses water types these days. Can't even think of a single one. Okay, Talonflame, that's fine. Our whole team's decent here. Obviously, probably the... maybe... Okay, they just swap out. I am just going to full send the Clanging Scales. Did they throw a move first with the Ho-Oh? I can't really remember. Bro, my memory's so bad, honestly. Does anyone remember? Did they throw an Incinerate with the Talonflame? Wait, did we even lead to a Talonflame? Okay, we get the KO. Well, we'll have to look to see how much damage we've done to them. Okay, they must have. They threw one and pivoted, yeah, okay. I thought so. I felt like that's what I remember. But then in saying that, I can't remember how much energy they've got now. Right. They probably have Trailblaze. They don't have Trailblaze. Okay, good, cool. I can probably live this then. I don't know if that's something that I want. If I get to a drill run, then that's fine, I guess. Because I probably grab the final shield just from the threat of potentially having a Rock Wrecker. Yeah, nice. And then I resist Incinerate on both, so if we just come in with Ho-Oh, they blind throw, so maybe we just no shield. If they Brave Bird, then I think we're fine. They Flame Charge, also absolutely fine. Yeah, and now we just shield. We've got our own Brave Bird. Locked and loaded. Nice. Talonflame, not her. Yeah, I was getting them mixed up because I had my own one. Alright. Honestly, I would say mission accomplished. I actually had some fun in the Go Battle League for a change. Feels like it's been a while. Well, I guess that's not true. I had fun with the last couple teams that I've showcased on my channel, but I've also tried quite a few things that haven't worked and have just like been really boring to run. So yeah, enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream as well. Let me know if you like this type of thing where there isn't necessarily a specific, really niche theme, and I'm just using Pokemon that I like. Because obviously, you know, we can get really creative come up with some crazy ideas, but if we just end up losing like every game and like hard losing, it gets to a point where it's not even fun for me, so it's probably not that fun for you guys to watch as well. So hopefully you did enjoy this one. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, just another reminder for the Battle of Spice World Championships. It is currently still ongoing. You've got about 3 weeks left to submit, so if you are someone who has qualified, then obviously you've still got a while. I'm just reminding you anyways. I've got like 4 or 5 submissions so far, which are really cool. So I appreciate those of you that have already submitted. If you have submitted, but say for example, you think of something better, or you get like a more impressive win with the team, you are welcome to submit again. But just make sure like in the submission, you clarify that this new entry is the one that I should be showcasing, because I'm only going to showcase one battle. And if there's no distinction between the 2 submissions, then I'll just choose whatever one I see first, most likely. So yeah, if you wanted to improve your submission, you're more than welcome to do so. Just make sure you clarify which one is the new one and which one I should be picking. And yeah, I guess also we'll just reiterate with the G Fuel thing. At the moment, there is a buy one get one free sale for G Fuel. So you can use the link in the pinned comment of the chat. If you use the code Callum, it doesn't give you like any like a bigger percentage off or a discount or anything. Unfortunately, it doesn't stack with the buy one get one free sale, but it will still I'll still earn a small percentage in commissions if you use the code Callum. So if you want to support me whilst you're buying G Fuel, then obviously you're more than welcome to use my code. It doesn't get you anything, but obviously it benefits me, so you might as well if you're gonna buy G Fuel. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. And wait, let's have a look. When is the next community day? Thievel. Community day. Or nick it. 16th. Oh, that's still a while away. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe that was this weekend, since someone asked about it. But yeah, so as well as the regular Thursday streams, I'm going to try to do a stream on the weekend of most community days, because typically they actually do really well for views. Like if I run something that everyone else is like searching for, kind of thing. So yeah, but yeah, otherwise regular streams on Thursdays. Maybe we'll stream this weekend or early next week, I'm not really sure, but I will see you guys